now am getting prepared to do a test, okay? A math test. Back when I was in school, you weren't allowed to use your fingers, you couldn't count on anything, right? You just had to literally know it when I did not. Last year she taught grade 4, which was quite advanced for me, I found, right? It was. If you don't know something, if you didn't learn it properly at first, you can't help it, right? So now I am doing a grade 3 math test. I don't even know what this graph is. What's this graph for? Is that part of the test, or is that like...
That's your self-assessment.
Myself, is this not a math test?
I have the kids tell me how they feel they're doing in the different things we've been learning, and I include that in their mark.
Okay.
How they feel. So you're gonna look at this one here. So applying...
Why does it start on number 8?
Because that's the actual outcome. That's just the number of the outcome. You don't have to worry about what that number is.
I'm sweating.
It's okay,
Yeah,
babe.
yeah.
So apply estimation strategies to predict sums and differences of 1, 2, and 3 digit numerals in a problem-solving context. So all that means is, would you be able to say, if I said to you, the 21 plus
What is
19, would you be able to say, yeah, that's around 40? Would you be able to use estimation?
No. I'd have, well, how much? 20 plus 19? Yeah.
Okay. What about if I said 324 plus 193?
I'm totally dead there. That's too much uneven numbers together.
Okay, but listen, 324, what's that around? Is it closer to 300 or 400?
300.
Okay. 193, is that closer to 200 or 100?
200.
Okay, so what's 300 plus 200?
500.
So you would be able to use your estimation strategies. So you could...
Why doesn't it just say that there? Why does it have to say that all in that weird, apply estimation strategies to predict some, why doesn't it just say what you said?
I explain it to the kids
Okay.
when we do it, and we go through this together as a whole class.
Okay,
You go around
gotcha,
it?
gotcha.
Okay?
Sweating. I thought this was like part of the instruction, page 1. This is just one ongoing sentence. That's a problem. This whole test should be null and void. It should, because this is too much to understand. Show an understanding of addition and subtraction. I got it. Of numbers with answers to 1,000. What is answers to 1,000?
That is, can you add and subtract numbers up to 1,000? So,
If I use a pen and paper.
yeah, of course. You
Okay.
can use whatever strategy, whatever you need.
Okay, using my own strategy. See, if this wasn't as long as it is, I wouldn't have given up halfway through. Because next it says using my own strategy.
Yeah, but right now, by sitting here like this, you're almost at a disadvantage over what happens with the class. Because we take this one at a time, and I explain it to them, I give an example, and we talk about what it would mean.
So this page I wouldn't be doing on my own.
This part here, your self-assessment, you wouldn't be we do that as a whole class. How you feel and what one you check off is completely up to you.
Okay. Thanks.
Does that make any more sense?
Yes, as long as I can use pen and paper.
You can use whatever you want.
Okay, thank you. Solve one-step addition and subtraction equations involving symbols representing an unknown number. No, I can't do that. When someone says X times Z, like I never learned that. Maybe I should be in grade 1. I should. Well, I should, because the little kids I drove today, they were talking about the library, right? And that you can't be loud in the library because you'll get kicked out of the library. I'm like, I wouldn't be good in the library. They agreed I wouldn't be good. One of them said in her grade, they only have to go out in the hall, then they get to come back in. Point made, grade 1 is my grade. I need opportunity, right? I need chances. You can't just throw me out of the library without giving me an opportunity. But still, I would never be good in the library. I don't even go to the public one. I can't even get a library card. I had to get my mother to get one on the down low, because apparently 50,000 years ago, I didn't return my library book. Well, guess what? I got Google. Anyway, question 1. That was a lot. Like, see how overwhelming math is to me? I was at the first self-evaluation. That took me that long. Now I'm on question 1. It's long enough, isn't it? How many pages is it? I'm gonna grade mine tonight when she grades everyone else's. We'll just see.